Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sloan's smashed accident, EJ's abominable child Jude arrangement? Days of Our Lives spoilers uncover that Sloan Peterson Brady is drinking significantly more than expected. Jude Brady, who is actually Nicole Walker DiMera's child, was adopted by Sloan and Eric Brady. As Nicole's life keeps going to pieces, Sloan's culpability pushes her to the container more regularly. At some point, Sloan will get into a smashed accident. Is it possible for Sloan to admit guilt but then demand an agreement with EJ DiMera? Sloan Peterson Brady's drinking. DOL uncover that Sloan has forever been a consumer. While Sloan's party days are finished, she is as yet stirring things up around town. Sloan's drinking appears to have expanded, particularly after Nicole proposed a glass of wine before the evening gathering. Nicole said a glass, not really for Sloan to chug the entire jug. Thus, obviously, the evening gathering was a calamity. However, this could simply be the start of Sloan's new story curve. Sloan is possible keeping close by the cleanser. Thus, Sloan should be recovered in some way. Up to that point, anticipate that the child story should last a couple of months longer. DOL Eric Brady's apprehension. Sloan is stressed over Sloan's drinking, particularly with a recently embraced child in the house. Jude, as of now, has issues dozing. In this way, Eric isn't excessively satisfied that Sloan awakened the resting newborn child with her smashed showy behaviors. Since Sloan had the opportunity to finally make a good impression on John Black and Marlena Evans, Eric is also embarrassed. Eric and Marlena will discuss Sloan during the 7-day stretch of Eric's drinking prompted the passing of his dearest companion, Daniel Jonas. It likewise prompted Eric going to jail. Eric could have a portion of these equivalent feelings of trepidation for Sloan. Eric will likewise be worried about Jude's security and prosperity. Inebriated fender bender? Days of Our Lives uncover that Sloan will keep spiraling, which will mean really drinking. Sloan will truly go crazy when Eric tells her that Leo Unmistakable is coming over. Sloan truly can't take substantially more and realizes she really wants to admit. Notwithstanding, Sloan is additionally frightened by going to jail. Imagine a scenario in which Eric's trepidation works out. What if Sloan continues to drink and drive despite Eric and Marlena's concerns? Sloan could wind up in an auto collision and will probably make do, yet she should confront the results. Days of Our Lives EJ DiMera's arrangement? It is surprising that they haven't encountered each other more frequently given that EJ is the district attorney and Sloan is an attorney. Sloan will be aware that making a deal is her best chance. Sloan additionally realizes that EJ isn't the genuine dad of Jude. Sloan could calculate her absolute best is to tell EJ that Nicole's child isn't dead and she can demonstrate it. Notwithstanding, Sloan will need an arrangement recorded as a hard copy before she surrenders any extra intel. EJ will be frantic and keeping in mind that he didn't really accept that Sloan, he may in the event that she could demonstrate it. In any case, when EJ discovers that Nicole's child has a place with Eric, will he come clean with his significant other? EJ is now stressed over Eric Ole. In spite of Nicole's distress, EJ could actually take this mystery to the grave. Everett and Stephanie Dark Fix 2.0 medication emergency prods profession changes? Days of Our Lives spoilers uncover that Steve Johnson and John Dark are the first Dark Fix. However, Everett Lynch seems more interested in finding a solution to the drug problem in the town. Everett could get Stephanie Johnson's assistance, particularly after Ava Vitale's SOS call. As additional characters get snagged into the medication storyline, might we at any point see some profession changes, incorporating with Everett and Stephanie? Everett Lynch's excess story. DOL spoilers uncover that Everett is the manager-in-boss at The Onlooker. Despite Everett's expertise in journalism and reporting, Salem's drug crisis piques his interest. Everett let Stephanie know that he had an old buddy who kicked the bucket from a medication glut. Everett said that he was the one to track down the body. DOL the Spectator's petty cash. Regarding Everett's work for the Spectator, he told Chad that he wanted to completely expose the drug story. Obviously Everett had an energetic outlook on the point, as most scholars do. Chad was also asked for some change by Everett. Everett made sense of that it would be useful to have money to take care of vendors. Everett contemplated that vendors won't talk without some cash. In the end, Chad gave Everett $5,000. Whether Everett is truly involving that cash for intel is indistinct. For now, we should expect that Everett is a hero. Everett may be vile seeing someone, however that doesn't mean he's slanted in alternate ways. Then, there is Stefan DiMera asking Chad for some help, which most likely has to do with an article on the bistro's medication assault. Everett won't generally care for Stefan going to Chad. Then, Everett explodes and takes steps to stop in the event that Chad doesn't quit safeguarding his loved ones. Thus, Everett's genuine enthusiasm may be fighting medications and not newscasting. Ava Vitali's PR emergency. Days of Our Lives spoilers uncover that while Stefan goes to Chad, Ava chooses to make a move with respect to the eatery's standing. Despite the fact that the bistro is a cover, it needs to appear to be real. Thus, Ava realizes that despite the fact that the strike was a failure, individuals are now talking. Along these lines, Ava goes to Stephanie for PR help. In the interim, Stephanie is additionally assisting Everett with his articles. Johnny DiMera from Days of Our Lives has already expressed an interest in working as a cop. Johnny hasn't made any move yet, however he discussed it. Perhaps more Salem residents should join the police force. Harris Michaels joined the PD, however, is winding up dead off. Presently, the police division isn't the main way individuals of Salem can reach out. Maybe Everett and Stephanie will find they are great at exploring. Perhaps the new Salem Black Patch will emerge from the former flames. Alex gets Teresa and Brady in the demonstration. Things are going to go down. Days of Our Lives spoilers say that Alex will have a hard time believing his eyes when he sees Teresa kissing, as a matter of fact, Brady. When he sees the two of them performing, he will without a doubt be taken aback. Continue perusing beneath for all that you really want to be aware. Days of Our Lives spoilers, Alex gets Teresa and Brady in the demonstration. As per the most recent issue of Drama Condensation, Alex's most dreaded fear is waking up and before his own special eyes, as well. It's the one thing that he was extremely stressed over. Entertainer Robert Scott Wilson, who plays Alex on the hit Peacock Cleanser, places it this way: in a meeting with the distribution, he realized that Teresa Brady actually cared deeply about each other, that Brady wasn't totally genuine about it and that Teresa wasn't totally legitimate about it. They always claimed that their closeness stemmed from the fact that they have a child together, but Alex probably knew better. When he actually witnesses them kissing, it really brings it all together in a terrible way. To see it come to the truth resembles a smaller than usual bad dream. Days of Our Lives spoilers express that after Brady leaves, Teresa attempts to clear up her side of the story for Alex, however the reasons aren't generally excellent. According to RSW, she lets him know the kiss simply occurred and amounted to nothing, yet Alex has zero faith in her as far as possible. On the off chance that that weren't sufficient, Teresa recognizes that things aren't heading down the correct path among her and Alex and that she believes it's the ideal opportunity for her to move out. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives, are Teresa and Alex going to separate? RSW sneak peeks, Alex is contributed in this relationship, and he will battle for it. He's not one to turn over and lose. He needs to attempt to and make it work. Or on the other hand, perhaps it's simply more his self-image being like, better believe it, that kiss truly amounted to nothing, and I will ensure that Brady realizes it amounted to nothing. Therefore, he justifies it to himself. Obviously, Days of Our Lives fans should tune in every single day to figure out what will occur straight away. DOL airs on the Peacock real-time feature. Tell us, what is your take of this story? Please share your thoughts with us in the section below marked comments. Likewise, watch this space as we have an inclination there is a great deal more delicious show to come.